Hi everyone, welcome back. I wanted to go out today to shoot, however, the weather is not agreeing with me, so I decided to not go with it. In today's video, I will talk about how I landed my on-campus part-time while still in the Philippines. I know this is an interesting topic because a lot of international students are eyeing to secure part-time work while studying. As you may have known already, international students in Canada can work 20 hours off campus and unlimited hours on campus. However, in my college, they still try to limit the number of hours a student can work because number one, they still want the student focus to be on his or her education. And number two, they wanted to give equal opportunities to other students as well because on campus part time jobs are usually limited. So if you have secured an on campus job, that means you can still apply for off campus part time. So that means you'll have two part times at the same time, and that's equivalent to a full-time working salary. That is very much helpful for international students because a single part-time job is enough to cover your monthly expenses like your rent, your food, your mobile data, transportation, and others. However, it is almost impossible to save up for tuition fees on your future terms if you're only working one part-time. So having a couple of part-time jobs is a great advantage if you are looking to save up for tuition fees. As always, I just want to mention a little disclaimer that the things that I'll be sharing in this video are based from my own experience. I'm not saying that this is the only way. I'm pretty sure there are other ways as well to secure an on-campus job, but this is how I did it. If you're interested to know how I landed my on-campus part-time, then please continue watching. So the first question is, who are eligible to apply for on-campus position? A straight answer for that is any full-time paying student is eligible to apply for an on-campus part-time position. There is a little misconception that I want to correct that only students who are on their second term or higher are eligible to work on campus. I think the reason why these students are usually granted of the position is because they know where to look and when to apply, which is not an easy information for newcomers. That is why I decided to make this video so that you are aware of this option and you can start looking for your part-time job as early as now. The next question is where to apply. Where do I look for job postings? So what I recommend you to do is to get involved with your college. Look for their career portal. I'm sure most of the colleges and universities here in Canada have their own career portals. That is where they post job listings for full-time position, for co-op opportunities, and for on-campus part-time positions. In my college, their career portal has a filter, so I can filter out the stuff that I don't want to see because during that time, I don't want to see full-time position or co-op opportunity because that's not what I'm looking for. So I only filter on-campus position, so it is easier for me to look for job listings available. Okay, the next question is when to apply. Again, this is only based from my experience, and my recommendation is to start looking for job positions about 1 or 2 months before the start of your term. This is usually when the school prepares for the next term to make sure that they have the right amount of staff, and of course they will have to go through interview, selection process, and hiring process. So about 1 to 2 months before the start of your semester. You don't have to worry though because you're still abiding to the rules and regulations of IRCC. You're just applying for the job position and you're not starting to work immediately to the college or to the on-campus part-time. Just don't forget to be transparent to them. Tell them that you are an incoming student and you will start your semester on this date. Typically, they know about the IRCC regulation, but if they don't, I suggest that you tell them that you are only eligible to start working on the first day of your term as well. All right, so I'm going to share my timeline to make it easier for you to visualize when I started my application. So I'm an incoming fall 2021 international student in Canada. I forgot the exact date on when I submitted my application, but I'm pretty sure it was on week of July 12th. And then a few days later, July 15th, I received an invitation for interview. I booked a schedule for an interview which was for July 23rd. July 23rd, I did my interview and I heard from them after 5 days. I was officially hired July 28th. It wasn't a long procedure. It only took me one interview for the job, and that's it. And the last question that you probably have is, what are the preparations I did for the interview? So number one is make sure that your resume is Canadian format. I know in some other country, like in the Philippines, it's normal to have pictures and personal information in your resume. In North America, they don't add pictures or any of your personal information, such as your gender preference, your religion, your age, your height, your weight. They don't care about that. And research on the Canadian resume format. Number two is the cover letter. Make sure that you include cover letter in your application. And please also ensure that it's tailored fit to the position that you're applying for, meaning you have expressed on your cover letter why you think you're fit for the position, what are the strengths and capabilities that you have which you think will be beneficial for the position. Number three on the preparations that I did is I reach out to the current student who's on that position. This may not be applicable for everyone, especially if they don't know who to reach out to, but if you do, it's really helpful that you talk to that person to get the first-hand knowledge on the roles and responsibilities of this position. I know it's included in the job listings, but it's still different if you hear it from someone else who experienced it firsthand. And finally, I took advantage of the services that the school offers. My college offers career services. I booked an appointment with one of their career advisors and requested for a mock interview. That's all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you find this topic interesting. And as usual, if you have any questions, please write them down in the comment box section. And I usually try my best to get to all your comments and to answer them as much as I can. I hope you have a wonderful day and thank you for watching until the end of this video. I'll see you again. Bye!